Hello, 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 everyone. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing fantastic. Happy Friday to you. Hope you all have a great start of your weekend thus far. Sorry, I'm a little later than usual on the startup time.
Boston Ambrose, is that right?
That's busted my eardrums.
That's the only two. Alright, gotcha. Some notes out of there just prima. Alright, well, signal indication. Please go northbound. So, and the southbounders will have to learn at some point. But
on the bathroom? That always works. But hello, everyone. How are you all doing tonight? So let's go ahead and say hello to everyone that's in the chat thus far. Hello, James. Some numbers. Enemy Cold Dragon. The Rock 1973 2010 train. John Fitch. Sean Robertson, Napier, Joshua Williams, Mike the Canadian Truck Simon, BNSF 62, Fallen Rail Fan. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Conway Southern bound coal train with some Leasers. The Conway Southern fleet expands, at least for 6 months. These guys are on a 6-month lease to Conway Southern, and now it is our job today to get them there. So, without further ado, the last crew had timed out, so we're the new crew taking over.
266.5. No descent. No descent. Total. Axle. 4, 5. 6. End of transmission.
They are definitely leasers, especially our second and third units. They are unique to East Coast Leasing. These are SD70 AC-3s. A very unique looking locomotive. Got 2569 and 2567. Did Conway Southern get PSR? No. And we have some B40s in ECLX. Hello, Train Master. Happy Friday to you as well. Leslie's? I can't think of a good Leslie off the top of my head, to be honest with you. I can't really name Leslie horns. I really paid more attention to Nathan's. But hello, Aiden. How are you doing? So, let's get this very unique power and this show on the road. Leslie Mutt RS3Ks. There you go. I love the fact that it looks like he literally spray painted the CSX logo off of them. It's a really nice touch. But we got us a coal train that is bound for Conway Southern. These cars are tagged for the hell, what is the name of that mine? McCormick, the McCormick mine, right there past Denton, or whatever we want to call it. And yeah, but on the lead of this train is also some leisure power to Conway Southern, because Conway Southern South Extension is just continuously growing, and the business down there is just continuously growing. And so Conway Southern has a little bit of a power shortage going on that they didn't see that this expansion would bring. So, we have acquired these 6 engines from ECLX for a 6-month lease as we are waiting new orders on Conway locomotives. So, and I believe Conway Southern crews are just going to fire them up, fire at least 3 of them up, and take the train as is once we get to once we get to Crawford. So we'll have to see.
CSX.
Here's our newest DD.
Defect detector. Milepost 30. 0.7.
And I agree. Conway Southern is definitely going to need a bigger shop. You know what? I should ask. I'll ask and see if he'll make me one. And he can sell it on Journey Rail if he wants. These were made by the man himself. And this is a very unique setup. I especially can't wait to really... The engines are out of fuel, but they're, you know, it's Trainz, so they're going to be fired up anyway. So they're not really giving us power. But they are. They're really cool looking locomotives. I really can't wait to test them. Yes, babe? So, what is my Riverton symbol sheet? What is this? Crawford. We are E384 today. So, E384 on the CSXT 991. Got a clear signal. Just at Cornersville, mile marker 299.7. Seems right main, westbound direction. 991. West out.
Yeah, no, I mean, you literally sound like you're Walter Cronkite or something. Go ahead, Oak. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was about to smoke some cigarettes.
So, another one of my favorite places to get a shot. And also, hello, Short Line Rail fan. How are you doing? This is a fun spot to get a shot.
CSX.
That's RDD.
Defect detector. Milepost 300.7. No defects. No defects.
It's so wild seeing a train coming at track speed from that direction now.
End of transmission.
I don't know. Other than taking a few pictures of them, I haven't ran them. You guys will see this. You guys will see this as I see this for the first time. We're going to take them to Conway Southern, and Conway Southern shops are going to test them out. So, follow along with me on the journey as we take these guys for a spin. We're going to hear this guy's horn because he's going to lead our train into Conway. We're going to take them down to Conway Southern shops where they're going to do a look over everything, get them fueled up, and then get them assigned on something. Because there's assignments everywhere. I really can't wait to test a strain of these guys. And we're supposed to be getting new locomotives from Ally as well. Conway Southern is just exploding right now. Somebody asked, what the hell are you doing to Conway? I'm not going to break it much. Music is still playing. Chat, should there be music or should there be no music? I'm fine with either or. But it's got to be turned down either way. I need... What's up, buddy? We're taking him to Conway. Let's go. So right before you join, Nepu says you break them, you buy them. He's like, I'm not going to break them much. What's up, Buckeye? I know our track speed says 45, but we gotta slow them down a little bit. I actually need to dumb that speed limit down. It needs to be like 35 because you're about to hit a 25-mile-an-hour curve. I did try to kill them out. Audie, I tried your trick, but I didn't know that your trick only let your train go over 2 miles and wouldn't let it go over 2 miles an hour. I was like, oh, what? So I had to turn them back on. Technically, they're not on. They're out of fuel, but whatever. Yes, this is a YN3 ES44AC. Well, AH. It's the early AHs, the 901. I didn't even call that signal. I don't know if I told you this yet or not, Audie, but I do love how it just looks like they spray painted the CSX logo off. That was so cool. Trying to run them again, I think. Oh, okay. With full tanks, U-Haul. I appreciate that, man. The most of the Riverton is inspired from areas like the Sand Patch, but it's also got areas of inspiration from the Clinchfield to looked up Home Depot gray, orange, blue. That's great. Did you do what I told you to, Santa Fe? But it's really inspired off the Big Sandy subdivision. Look in Trainz General, the Discord, real quick. I gave you some instructions to help you out. I love how rustic that one looks. A flyby. The only place we could actually really good flyby would be this guy right here. Just reset it. Start menu, turn off, reset. You'll reset all the programs in Windows, because right now you got it frozen. Of course I gotta add as they ride by. Oh no, I'm sorry for YouTube's ads. A horn show. Also, for those that didn't know, I fixed the rocks! The rocks are no longer misbehaving. So I changed it out and put something else here. That's an actual thing with nice rocks that aren't floating above space. Yay. Believe me, I know, I feel that 100%. The rocks just kept misbehaving, and I said, you know what? To hell with it, we're redoing it. You're 25 miles an hour around this curve. I had a fire call, thought I'd say hi. Focus on the fire. Okay. Be safe out there, bud. You're 25 miles an hour around this curve just because of how it's a curve, but it's also bringing back into the, and how steep the curve is, too. So. As soon as we get around the curve, you're back up to 35. But you stay in a 35 mile an hour zone. I like how it sounds. Stay in a 35 mile an hour zone until... Oh. Let's watch him go in, shall we? We got 6 behind us. Behind the 2 leaders. The only engine that's giving us power right now. Alright, Nugget, be safe. Chat, eat his family. Cue the rock slide, yay! Oh, wait a minute. The Jones River Viaduct. Are we in 35 yet? We are! I would if the sun was in the right spot. I didn't think this one clearly when No, you know what? Let's go even further beyond. Invisible track. Where's the camera? I know I have a camera. Wasn't it called flying camera? But it just brings up the J.R. Evans. Didn't I have it? Hell with it. Let's just use a regular locomotive for now. We'll delete it afterwards. Ooh. Ally just over here. And here we see the wild Ally locomotive. Stalking its prey. There we go. Can't see the letters of the CSX units, but you can see or the numbers. You can't see the numbers of the CSX units, but you can see the numbers of the ECLX units. That's a cool shot. So we can't get... Oh, we're in the grass. Can we get a one just the least? There we go. Perfect. What are you doing? Why are you powering up? My name is Little Rock Timmy. There you go. I've done that way my dead spots to come back on. No, you shouldn't. Shouldn't lose anything. Just gotta do a database repair. Is it worth upgrading to Trainz 22? It absolutely is. Also, if I didn't say hello, hello to you, Solo Sim. How are you doing? Also, hello to Randy Bowman as well. CSX did release a new Heritage unit. And guess what? 1900's coming to my town. She will be in here tonight. I'm going out to get it because they're going to tie her down tonight, and she will be there when I go out tomorrow. So I'm going to go get me a close-up picture of 1900 tomorrow. Yay! This will be my second CSX Heritage unit. And oddly enough, I've caught 3 Heritage units, 2 of them CSX, 1 NS. Trainz 22 is on sale right now on Steam. Platinum Edition for $16. Also, Santa Fe, no, you're fine. Ask as many questions as you need. It will just do another database repair, but right now you're in a frozen limbo. I caught the 1 NS Heritage unit that Z needs to get. I just so happened by chance to catch that one. Alright, TRK. Did Trainz just crash? Did you guys... Yo, like... I heard the, oh, and then Trainz just froze. Please tell me Trainz just didn't crash. And if it's going to do a database repair, then stream's over. Because it will take about 3 hours just to do it. I know it's going to do a database repair. I know exactly what it's about to do. Why did it crash? It never crashes here. I like how I still heard the birds there for a second. I'll put you guys on BRB for a second. In the task. I'm really confused as to why Trainz decided to crash there. Oh, luckily enough, no database repair. Restart it now. That way you can get your trains going faster. Don't wait on me, man. Restart your computer. And then try to fire Trainz back up. Because right now it's stuck in a limbo. Where are we? Did you guys hear that guy said, as you tell me to update? Listen, Trainz isn't this buggy. It's just Trainz. Where is my... That's Trainz in general. Where is my, Okay, so he's right where I left him. Cool. And the ally unit's still over there. Oh. to stop. Thank you. Yeah, for real. Whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa, 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 buddy. What are you doing? Hold up, let's let her air brakes bleed. ECLX has cursed my game. Audi has cursed me. No! Let's get, there was an AI train running. Where's he at? There he is. Me. Oh, he's also bungee cording right now. KG, thank you for the 5. Jack, give some love for the show some love to KG. Thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Drive via track mark, West Little Rock, track number 2. Drive via track mark, Waverly Siding. No. Drive via track mark, East Little Rock, Main 2. Drive via track mark, Waverly Siding. And then drive, navigate to CNC Cornersville Prep Plant. Cool. Doing pretty good, Kentucky Rail fan. How are you doing? Bought a camper trailer last weekend. Don't be surprised if I show up on your doorstep one day. Absolutely, man. We'll have this nice little camp out. WIT takeover goes to a forest next to a track. Alright, you gonna let me proceed now without crashing? I'd appreciate it if you did. Set up stuff and apply all that sucks. Oh yeah, it always sucks getting a new phone, but I mean it's not that it's all okay. Getting a new phone doesn't suck. It's setting up the new phone is what sucks, and getting all your apps back, getting all your stuff that you need. Oh yeah. ECLX coming to town. You guys remember the SD70 Tier 4s? That the 3 of them that are outlined to being leased by Conway Southern? Well, they are about to be returned to Ally. For Ally is sending some demonstrator units. And let's just say they beefed them up. A900, 8903, and 8909. Very nice. I've seen one of them. I've only ever seen one before while I was in CSX. Too expensive for that? Yeah, the only time that I saw one, it was trailing. I never got the... Well, I've seen videos of them leading, but I've never physically seen it. CSX sure doesn't miss the Tier 4s. S24 is set up. Very nice. I'm thinking about upgrading to an S24. I have an S21. I have an S21 Ultra. Ally got pole at Bristol. Very nice. Wait, Randy Bowman, are you related to Alex Bowman? Wait a minute. That'd be funny. No, I don't. I never owned a camper. Well, my father did, but I've never physically owned one myself. I've only ever seen one. It was on a coal train here in Hazard. No, okay. It's just a coincidence, isn't it? Okay, this is the same spot where we crashed last time. So we're good this time. I don't know what the heck crashed me. There was like a background thing going on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Oh, no. Here we go. Or while we were down there in Folkestone, as we would say, game on! Technically, these guys should still be dinging where they ain't got no gates, but whatever. I digress. No, I wouldn't have any tips on that, my friend. I tried giving a shaving a haircut this dude. I hope you have fun with it, man. We are working on the next update just a little by little. I know I can change bells. Do I ever? No. I changed the bell on the, like, sorry, I know Audie's JR, but I'm sorry, but I couldn't stand the default E-belt that came with the default horn for this unit. Like, even though Audie didn't have anything to do with this unit, maybe for sounds, maybe, I don't know. But I don't know what he had in the production of this unit. But either way, the E-bell was busting my eardrums. And like, it was not busting it as it was because it was so loud. It was busting it as it had this, like, weird undertone to it that it was just like, God, it making me cringe. So I took and made another bell to it, and I really like this one. Has a nice little echo to it. CSX E384 and the CSX T991 got a clear signal distance to Waverly. Series main westbound direction 991 west up. Playing railroad non-stop lately. Haven't touched Trainz since June. Absolutely, man. Have fun. So, we're going to be we're taking charge of this train until it gets to Crawford. And then the CSX units will be detached when Conway Southern crews will finally take over. They're going to fire up these three birds right here who are going to take the train on to Conway. So we're gonna have it a little bit later on in the stream. We will have 2569 being our leader as we make our way south on the Conway Southern. Starting the climb of Waverly Hill. What are you doing now? Restart Trainz. Now that you've restarted your computer, restart Trainz and let it do its database repair. Don't let it sit there and wait while it says waiting for database. If you ever get into a pause point and it says waiting for database for more than an hour, you're stuck in a loop. A little bit of better graphical optimization. Just a little bit. Not too much. It's not too much different in terms of graphics from 19 to 22. There's just a lot more features. Bye, KG. Take care, buddy. Oh, that crossing's working again. Hey, my sounds are working now. It's AC power rebuild. That is so cool. See you, James. No, these units are just in a. These units are just in a crap. These are just on a 6-month lease. Yes, thank you. I was going brain dead. They will be heading back to ECLX exactly on March the 18th of 2025. E304 on the CSXT, 991, had a clear signal Waverly, going from single track to main number 1, westbound direction, 901 west out. Hello, CP. Now that we're here, let me go ahead and give this guy directions to go to the portal. Keeping a nice pace. We have a mix of both. Support all your content creators, guys. The more we support them, the more that they can make. And I am not until just don't burn yourselves out though. Believe me, I know all about that burnout. They just look so good in the sun. I like getting the shots of them going past in the sun. Wow! Look at that. Oh, that'd be cool. So hey, one day you too can have a 6-month lease of ECLX. Look at this as me basically doing a slight beta test. Uh-oh, he got the clear. And Friday Night Football is brought to you by... Whoa, look at those units. Sorry, I'm also a foamer while I'm being an announcer. Yeah. Oh, forgot to blow the crossing. Conway Southern's roster is like at 50. Why is that? Why do I keep forgetting the Coca-Cola truck? Cue the NFL music. Are we going to be behind the gate?
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 573.9er.
Niner. Around 150 of them is being leased to other people. Wow. Conway Southern has a major big lease agreement with Ally. Z could tell you more about that. Which is the reason why you see the Ally units all the time. Conway Southern's actual roster is kind of growing, which I need to sit down and actually get all the details. Could you explain how the leaser works? So these units are coming to Conway Southern, and they will be. Conway Southern's basically just leased these units out. Gave ECLX money to lease these units out for 6 months, and they will. Welcome back, buddy. Glad you're safe. And Conway Southern's going to use and abuse them for the next 6 months. Not going to abuse, but they're going to use them.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 573.9er.
And that's why she's coming, and that's why this train's coming from the east, because it's coming from North Carolina.
Total axle 428. End of transmission.
And people get confused, like, why do I send Waycross trains west? Because Waycross gets their shipments via the CC, which is another track that, or another subdivision, the CSX CC subdivision, which is another subdivision that this track will meet at the city of Blackhawk, where the Riverton comes to its end.
Repeat, no defect. Total axles 246.
Detector out.
CSX Equipment.
Uh-oh, we're about to have another meet here.
Milepost 284.4. Track 2.
We're about to have a meet of 2 empty coal trains. And of course, Dollar General. From the dollar store parking lot. You're going to see Conway. That's where we are going today. That is our destination. The first response, brother. Do you not see what I'm running right now? I think 9/11 is already on the map somewhere. Blackhawk is kind of based off of Winchester, yes.
We'll let it back in.
9/11's on the map somewhere, I reckon. Where's this other train at? There he is.
On that.
No. Let's get on the side where the friggin' sun is. We'll watch these guys go by first. Alright. That was cool. I'm so glad I done that. Someone should definitely clip that. That was a really fun shot. Oh, we're gonna have rival defect detectors. No.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 284.4. Track 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle 4. Niner. CSX Equipment of Transmission Detector. Milepost 284.4. Track 1.
Okay. Not rivaling where you can't understand them, but no defects on his side. Hopefully no defects on my side. I'm really hoping there's no defects on my side. Area, please. Thank you. All right, we got to line ourselves into Crawford Yard. CP Crawford. Crawford Yard. Why is there a train here? Crap, I forgot about you. You need to get out of here, like now. Crap. Let's see. Did I even set up? Yes, I did. Okay, so you need to go to drive to track mark D Denton Chemical Runaround. You need to go there like now. Yeah, Conway Southern does not have PTC, but ally units do. There's your fun fact for today. Crap. Shit. Ah! Yep, the pickup truck was getting that pacing shot. I forgot about this mode. So with drone camera, I didn't know that this was possible. Uh-oh. What the? Whoa! What happened? With drone camera, I can now physically ride the handrails. I didn't know this was possible. A thing.
Defect detector. Milepost 284.4. Track 1. No defects.
Awesome.
No defects. Total axle 516. End of transmission.
CSX. E384. CSX E384 on the CSX T991. No defects. 384.4. 284.4. Deck 1. 901. West out. Oh, I forgot that this. Oh, wait. No. I still move? That sucks. Yeah, just basically, this is your best that you can get as a run 8 holding on to the ladder moment. But if you're going around the curve, you best set yourself up. Look at that. That is cool. Let me just make sure that I'm lined where I need to be lined, right? Now I am. Why are you not moving? Oh my god, you dense MFer. Go! You have a limited clear. I need you out of this spot and gone. Go. Get. Shoot. Let's get at him. No one's coming. You have them. You have the floor. Go. What the? What are you doing here? Ba 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 ba. Woo. Where's my train? There she is. Woo. Freaking out over here. And before someone yells at me because I'm moving too much. It's a live stream, boys. Shut up. At Indigo Park has got an update. I might check that out. Alright, anywhere there, bud. I'm not even going to put on the train brake, we're just going to engine brake. Lock her down for a minute. Alright, so we gotta wait for a moment. Let these ally units get out of here. Or let the, Actually, while that's doing that, let me go ahead and set up something else. He's just sitting over here. This would be these guys' last run. It's kind of sad to see. Boop. Hello, Golden Eye. Excuse me. I didn't mean to just belch in you guys' face. Conway is short on power. A 6-month lease is beginning as a 2-year lease is ending. But a new lease with these guys is coming soon as well, but yeah, that's coming soon. I'm gonna miss that horn. Z, you best put that horn on one of them. Let's see. Was there no EOT? I'll fix that. Ah, crap. Conway Southern's Rainbow Era, exactly. But I gotta go over here real quick and fix track marker because apparently my dumbass never put a track marker, and yeah, I need a track marker, and I need a track marker. That's how you set up AI to be not dumb. Wait, no. Charlene. Holly Thicket. Junction. Yeah. That's what we'll call it. Charlene, Holly Thicket Junction. There we go. Nah. Oh, rest in spaghetti, never forget. Well, they best keep their horns. I love their horns. But it's time to say goodbye to 1985, 1989, and, what was your name? 1966. Your time has come. Drive to track mark. Charlene. Oh, I think a junction. Ah, why do you do this, Trainz? I swear to God. Where is it? That you want to be dumb in a time like this. I had this one, and these two were elephant style. I know I can reroll a derailed train, but every time that I do, it messes up the engine. That derails if an engine derails. Drive 2, check mark. You don't have that one? I have that one all the time for some reason. Charlene, Holy Take a Junction. Go! Take 2. So I just refreshed them as they're leaving the Holly Thicket Junction. We'll watch these guys just get out of this spot, let them blow at this crossing. That should give us enough time to get into Crawford to take off those CSX units. And then the real fun begins. We fire up the ECLX units. But, ladies and gentlemen, can we get a salute to the Ally units? As they are also, as 344 was a staple on the Riverton. As 344 was a staple on the Riverton, these Ally units were these three in particular were a staple on Conway Southern. But now their time has come to an end as they get rushed back to Georgia, to the Allied shops, to get rebuilt. Now, this is no competition. I mean, it is, because, you know, companies-wise, but whatever. Conway Southern is in a predicament right now and really needs all the power that they can get. Ally has called back these units. And what was that, babe? Ally has called back these units for repair, rebuild, and a refurbishment. And we bring ECLX onto the fray. But we're also waiting on our own units. Looks at the two engine creators in the chat. Hey, he's clear. Ally's mistake was getting tier 4s. Hey, I have to give credit where credit is due. Those 3 units in particular, it's just those 3. I'm not a big fan of the tier 4s, but those 3 right there have been a true powerhouse on the Riverton. Being able to handle the cold trains with no issues. The crews have been liking them. Why is my dynamic brake engaged? Thank you. Medium approach medium. Bro, I should have a restricting. Conway Staves and Cooperage update? It's no longer Conway Staves, it's in Cooperage. That business has now been acquired, as per se. They are now owned by the Clayton Bourbon brands. But Conway as a railroad has become Conway Southern. A Class 2 regional railway and growing. We have purchased some Norfolk Southern trackage down in Tennessee. That was once an abandoned, well, once almost abandoned, kind of mothballed point in East Tennessee. And they just keep expanding. Conway Southern will one day rule the world. We're just waiting for the day CSX puts the Riverton up for sale. Conway Southern is not a subsidiary of Norfolk Southern. We have no affiliation with Norfolk Southern other than just business with transferring trains back and forth. How we make our money. Conway Southern is its own entity. Think of Conway Southern as a R.J. Corman of my WIT universe. Because that's really what the idea was based upon. I want my own fictional, I said. I want it to be based kind of off R.J. Corman, I said. Wait a minute, I have a fictional. The Conway Staves and Cooperage Company. Wait a minute, I can expand that. That is now Conway Southern. The business no longer things. You're about to see it, David. You're literally about to see an end-to-end point of Conway Southern's trackage. Conway subdivision. Think of it like LSRC up here in Michigan. Exactly. Kill two birds with one stone with CSRW. Exactly. Made it and a leasing company. Exactly. Conway Southern Express. Bro. I really love the Conway Southern Orange scheme. Z really done a really good job on the Conway Southern scheme. Like, let me get your all's opinion really quick. Everyone in the chat. Like, Audie, like, if you want to give your expert details as well. Well, that's not, hold up. Let me get one that Z actually painted. That was one that Rio painted for me. Because I wanted one on a Dash 9. Let's go up here. There we go. Here is Conway Southern scheme. I basically told Z I wanted to be kind of like the Katy Heritage Unit from Union Pacific, but have its own shades of orange instead of red. And Z came up with this. And I think it is a absolutely beautiful scheme for Conway Southern. It matches our motive, it matches what we're trying to do. Conway Southern, it really just, it pops, and it's really what I wanted. And I really love how it came out. Yeah, the SD40s are getting redone. And if you want the SD40s, they're available on our website, wowitstrains.com. It's a reskin off of the freeware SD40 that series from Joiner Drill. So, if you need any dependencies or anything like that, so you just go check that out. Yeah. SD70 Ace? No. I'm sorry to anyone that likes it, and I'm sorry to Audie if he's still in the chat, but I am not a fan of the SD70 Aces. not just, I have the models. I purchased the ones from Joiner Drill, but I'm not a fan of the actual unit. I do not like an SD70 Ace at all. I would partially agree. Dash 8 stellar locomotive. Good for its time, good for its power. I agree on that they get too much hate. I just personally don't like them. I'm not hating on them. I'm not going to sit here and say that they suck or anything. I just personally don't like them. Don't like their look. I don't like how, it's just way too overbearing. But classic EMDs, like classic SD70s, SD60s, Jeep 40s, SD40s, I love them. Absolutely love them. But I am a big GE nerd. Not gonna lie. My favorite locomotive is a freaking AC44. The Savannah and Atlanta is the only exception, okay? That is my favorite heritage unit from Norfolk Southern. And I think it's literally just because of the horn that she has. I mean, it's not even EMD anymore, man. And the GEs aren't even GE anymore. The people that knew how to create locomotives stopped creating locomotives. And that's sad. Because then, what do we get now? Tier 4 Gevos that no one wants to buy. And SD70 Tier 4s that no one wants to buy. Ever since CSX got this drop of Tier 4s, they haven't bought a single another one. They haven't. They've been rebuilding all their AC44s because they're more reliable. Tier 4 SD70AH, it's garbage. A PSR happened. That's true. Store themselves in a deadline or something. Yeah, for real. Bring back 80s, 90s, early 2000s power. Which CSX is, which is why they're rebuilding the SD70s. They hated Tier 4s. So they said, you know what? Hell with it. We got a bunch of Tier 4s. Let's just bring them back. You doing anything on your, M, babe, isn't going to lag me unless you're actually uploading it to VRChat. Chat, spot the tubby.
Equipment defect detector. Milepost 300.7.
Oh, so our manifest train that we met at Waverly, he's already almost to the end. It uses all the SD78 Aces parts, but it's a 4-axle. What? It's all tubby. Tubby! Yeah, we did forget that. Me and the wife, we went to the festival that's in town right now. And we went, and there was a whole line of empty coal hoppers sitting in the hazard yards that had, like, every single one of them had a tubby. It was a tubby all the way down the line. I wish I knew if Tubby was copywritten or not. I'd throw him on a t-shirt. BNSF GP25 XR X ATSF GP40 XR? What's a GP40 XR? Are we clear back there? Are we clear? Okay, yeah, we're clear. Oh. Let me just line all this back up for normal. A 4-axle SD45. Bro, I didn't know I could do this. Nope. Don't get inside of it. There you go. Oh, there you go. Right there. Perfect. My conductor's already outside. There's all the stored hoppers.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 300. Point CSX no Equipment Defect Detector. No milepost 3 axle 5.4.
Well, that's Conway
End
Southern.
of transmission.
Wait, what? 0.0. End of transmission. Alright, so here is where we are going to be detaching. This is the CSX Conway Southern Interchange point. Let's just say a crew bus is already here for the CSX, and another crew bus is pulling up right now with Conway Southern crew. We're going to detach. RD4 hoppers? I do not. Oh man, Z, that looks so good. It still says waiting for database startup. You might want to reinstall your game, dude. Something didn't install right or something. Or, did you just hit start game?
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 389.4. No defects. No defects. Total axle 436. End of transmission.
We're just going to couple these guys up to the other CSX units waiting for another train. These are technically waiting on the coal train that the Ally units are bringing out, but they'll probably get these motors instead. CSX stores motors over here, that way they can have their own power leading their trains. The interchange is successful. Don't crash hard into them, don't break it. Perfect. I'll accept it. Just pushing back, we took the brakes off. Perfect, come to a stop. Oh, I love how my person's a supermodel. Go dim for me. Thank you. Say good morning. Oh, we got diesel. Yeah, alright. We got the fuel and the stuff we need. So we're going to do a little bit of pretend, okay? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Moment of truth. See if Audie showed us some dead locomotives. Nah, I got it. I done replaced it. After I broke it the first time. Let's see if we can't get this bad boy to fire up real quick. Perfect, we are alive. Oh, MFD screen. Anything else I need to click? I don't know, man. I personally, if it does not start within like the hour, I would reinstall the game. That's cool. That poor unit has seen some stuff. This is not my leasing company, no. This is Audie's. No, you won't have to download everything again. You'll just make Trainz open up the wherever your content is installed, because wherever your content is installed and wherever your game is installed is two different places. But if you've corrupted your database and it still don't work after that, then yeah, you might have to reinstall everything. We got us a red signal. So, what do you have your game installed right now? Is it via Steam or what? On the website, then re-download the installer and install it to a different directory. Alright, so now let me bring up my sheet really quick. Riverton symbols. We are now LR. We are LRWG 201 on Conway Southern. So, Conway Southern LRWG 201 on the ECLX 2569. Hold up, wait a minute. No. You know what we need? A little bit of realism, a little bit more of realism. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be going to, you don't, that's not the realism I was hoping for. And what I was hoping for was this. Dispatch, this is Conway Southern crew on the LRWG 201 Lee Motor ECLX 2569 2569. Need permission to cross over CSX trackage to get to Conway trackage. Over. Roger, Dodger. Thank you so much, dispatch. We see the signal now, and we run away. You have yourself a good day. ECWX. Let's rock and roll. Chat. Let's see some W. This is a W. Let's go over here to the Little Rock virtual rail cam. Audie, do you get discounts to virtual rail cam and scale trains? Just a pure curiosity, since you're technically part of Jointed Rail. Just out of pure curiosity.
You bitch.
You bitch.
I know I am.
That was just the same equivalent of I know I am, but what are you?
What are you? No, I know you are, but what am I?
Big railcam guy, so I've never even tried, but I probably could. I was just pure curiosity. Alright. And this right here, the connections do run deep, exactly. And this right here is where these leaser units will now call home for the next 6 months until March the 18th of 2025 when they are sent back to Mr. Audie.
By then. Or the new ones.
Conway Southern's handled with care, no worries. We haven't demolished the Tier 4s.
Yet.
Probably the reason why they're needing to get rebuilt.
No, it's just like what money's in the Tier 4 for garbage.
You probably should be sending us in if people are going missing. We're just gonna make it worse! This right here totally has that scene's energy right now. What the heck? Yes, I know I don't usually do it, but I want to see a Little Rock shot. Favors the AC6000s? I've seen them. But don't wish your life away for a locomotive. Ain't worth it. What is this guy doing? What are these cars doing?
The Conway SD40 fleet's gonna get more variety instead of what I did for the release version.
Nice.
And for the record, I'm gonna say this: no, they won't get released. The updates won't get released because I don't want to release them.
Hold up. Almost ran into a cement truck day one. That wasn't even my fault, alright?
Minute 1.
Yeah, I want to get a, hold up. Let's get a shot with a Walmart. Nah, that was actually a pretty good shot right there. That right there is downright beautiful. Alright, beautiful. I love Little Rock shots.
Now you need to get a photo of them on Dale Hill.
On Dale Hill, exactly. We'll see them on Dale Hill. This stream. It's just almost 9 o'clock. Hell with it. It's a Friday. Make sure, if you haven't already done so, to hit that like button. I don't know how many likes we're at. I haven't really been paying attention. I've just been talking to you guys and having fun. So,
let's see. Right now you have... I need to go back to my history because the only live stream I see is of Dale Jr. You have 26 likes.
hey!
No, 27.
Do your due diligence, people! What happened to Ally? Oh, nothing happened to Ally. We're leasing from both. We have a permanent contract with Ally. This is a temporary lease.
Yeah, they're stepping in while a lot of the motors from Ally are getting refurbished, rebuilt, the normal stuff. Because let's just say Conway may or may not have gotten a little bit in trouble with the FRA.
We're not going to talk about that incident.
We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about
Just-
it. All is known is we are working out the issues. So we needed.
Just because there was someone allergic to pumpkin pie doesn't mean anything.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I missed it. What did happen to those? I'm sorry to say this, but I'm sorry.
No, these
I'm
are not
sorry
releasable.
No,
Maybe
I'm sorry
one
to
day.
say this, but
it's not for me, it's Roddy.
Has a point. Whatever happened to the B30s?
I'm not sure. Wasn't you doing them?
Well, you already had them.
Do I have? Oh, yeah, that is a good question. Where are they?
What happened to them? I was like, I know I transferred them over to actual Conway ownership from Ally.
ACLX 2569, clear signal. Little Rock holdout, southbound 2569, south out. No, we haven't scrapped them. They're somewhere on the Conway system. I don't know where, though.
I know, oh, that's...
Gotta keep her at 15 miles an hour while you're going through downtown Little Rock.
But,
Yeah, the RS-36s were sold for scrap. They are gone.
actually, I need to I'm gonna DM you something.
Damn it, Audie's green again.
All these things, and I've yet to get included in it.
Oh my god.
You're
My wife was gifted one too. Cool.
I haven't even.
Reaper, thank you for the 10 gifted subs to Audie Moore, Josh Williams, CC, Georgia State Rail fan, Craig Bishop, Keegan Hayes, David Gwynn, the Eastern Virginia Rail fan, my Norma Bean, CSX Rail fan. Then get that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's it. All right,
Hey,
chat. This train's gotta go slow. Z, you can talk to chat for a little bit. I have to go use the restroom really quick. This train's gonna take it a minute, so I'll be right back. Stop it, Reaper! I gotta pee!
He probably said that because I made the mention of I've yet to be part of that yet. But no, well, since he's not here right now, I'll say it. Thank you, Reefer, for the 10 sub.
No, I'm still here. I'm about to fucking.
Oh.
I'm about to
I was taking over the
scream.
thing. Thank you for the 10 subs.
As I was going to go use the restroom.
What's up, Gibbs?
Reaper, thank you for the 10 more gifted
here
subs
as
to Arkansas, Illinois, Train Fan, UP 632 or 6312, Protocol, Coastal Crew, Terry John Stufferman, Sieferman, 9169, Mark and Railfan, Macone Railfan, and CSX Guy 2005. Yeah. Now, chat, let's see nothing but love in the chat for Reefer for the 20 gifted subs that he has gotten tonight. I'll be right back. I really have to pee. Ah!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Did you audio DM about that?
I assume you're watching the race as well?
No, I'm watching the stream.
Okay.
Why did the train stop?
Good question.
Joshua Williams.
Back on the green.
Hey,
Apparently we're back under green. Why did my train stop?
no, yeah, don't give us updates, but no, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Check your DMs. I have an idea.
Okay. You guys will have to ask Audie for a Conway Southern pack, okay?
Well, that's what I said. Well, I said respond. I may have to contact Audie about something.
No, I didn't want to leave it underpowered because I didn't want it to
Run away.
run away. If like I will put this out there. If Audie was down to do it, he could sell it on Joiner Rail, have his own Conway Southern pack. I'd be 100% down for that. We'll give him the schematics of the scheme and be a fun little small collab little thing.
Yeah. Get down there with that.
God, the slack is so awesome. Do it again. I didn't hear it the first time. There's another little tubby. Damn it, Reefer. Chat, can we see some love for Reaper? Please. Can I see some love in the chat for Reaper? Hey, we hit 30 likes. Thank you, guys.
Love for Reaper.
Hey.
God, I love those slack sounds. And if you want slack sounds yourself for your trains, follow my tutorial that is available on my YouTube channel. I will teach you how to do that, and it's really simple to do.
Yeah, there you go, Chris. I DM'd you.
Why did the B30 stay longer on the CSX than the B30s? What? C30s? The C30s were unreliable.
The C30s didn't stay. C30s didn't stay that much longer.
That is so disgusting. I love it. The idea, by the way.
What about to say? Hold on, I'll take a little green skin, Chris. Ignore what it says for the thing for the scheme, but this is in the notes. This is in the notes right now.
There you go.
I'm not calling it a heritage unit because it's throwing back to the railroad itself.
Yeah.
Why would we're throwing back to something special?
I thought they were. Check my DMs. Got you, man. Stop it.
But no,
Come on, let us clear the 15. I could have stopped, got a soda and everything the entire time we've been waiting for this train to stop. Or to go. Up on Highway 7. It's where I was born and raised. Where I had my first heartbreak. My own country song. That's mine. Copyright WIT. Timmy! And now we enter in Conway Southern. Whoever was asking for a Conway Southern tour, this is it. We are at the very mouth of Conway Southern. As we leave Little Rock, we are now charging south on the X-L&N's Conway subdivision. As we thunder towards Shepherdsville. We're not really thundering yet, but you get the picture. Paint it in Conway Southern colors. There we go. And here we go. Beautiful shot. You clear? We're clear. 35. Let's go. Z, would you be able to put it on the spreadsheet for Conway Southern, these 6 units?
yeah.
These are under a 6-month lease and are to go back to ECLX
I've been
in March.
I need to go add I need to add a new tab because I have right now. I know you haven't looked at the page yet, but
Crap.
I have one for the regular roster. I have a section for the regular roster. I have a section for the specially painted Conway Southern units, which only includes right now 1030 and 1000. And I have a section for notes.
Nice.
So right now, and I'll add a new section for lease motors.
ECLX 2569 got a clear signal. The length counter works? Wait, is that my actual feet? What?
What the heck?
Oh my god, it's displaying my actual feet! That's sick! I love the little ding. That's awesome! That's the first MFD screen to actually show me how big I am. That is so cool. Yo, it's even displaying ECLX 2560. Of course, you're the one that built the damn thing. Aces and Gevos too, I'm pretty sure. Is it? I don't know if it's on, I don't think it's on the Gevos. I might be wrong though. Crows. Pretty sure I got a crossing coming up. Following the Little Mouth River over here. Wow, we can get a nice run by. Sun's on this side. Crap, I'm in the water. Sit down.
Can you give me the numbers of the units?
Now give me uno momento por favor.
Yeah.
Un momento, por favor.
So see, in order, we have ECLX 2569 SD70AC-3. ECLX 2567 SD70AC-3. ECLX 582 B40-8.
So 582. What's the second number?
B40-8.
580. Yeah, the B40. It's the. I'm just doing the numbers right now.
Oh, 582. Next one is 595 B40-8.
595. The
ECLX 5936 XCSX B40-8.
ECLX 5936.
And lastly, ECLX 5937.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 389.4.
That is right. They are two sister units, ain't they?
There we go. I got them.
Alright, awesome. So they are in the database, and they are to go back to ECLX March 18th of 2025.
Shoot.
Huh?
No, I tried to do, you know, in the Google Sheets where you can do like the drag down and it'll copy it down.
Yeah.
I put on for the leasing, I put C Note 2, and I dragged it down from the rest of the units. It was C Note 3, C Note 4, C Note 5. Like no, it's like no. I wanted to put for Note 2. I wanted to just put it on Note 2.
The Little Mouth River. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, we had an approach that last place. Why do I have an approach? That's the question. That's a really...
East Coast Leasing, right?
East Coast Leasing, ECLX. Why is that line from Macy's Creek? I need to be turned to North Charlene. Track 2. That way I can go into Conway.
You said March 18th?
March
2025?
March the 18th of 2025 is when these units return to their rightful owners.
Okay, that's weird.
Bro, it worked. The whole engine shop is quiet. We got dead motors.
Wait, what is it?
I got dead motors.
How?
It's a little trick that Audie showed me.
CSX
I will.
How do you do-
equipment.
I'll show you how to do it whenever I'm not streaming. That way you can see it correctly.
39.4. No
I'd
defects.
love to do that with DIT motors.
No defects. Total axle
Text.
508. End of transmission.
There we go.
This is a nice little trip. We're just hammering at notch 5, keeping right steady at pace at 33 miles an hour out of 35.
There we go. I think.
Got little bitty grades here and there, so nothing that's going to be too much for these units to handle. And I'm really thinking about keeping the red units with the red units and the hodgepodge of units with the hodgepodge of units.
I'm looking back on the chat because I was busy working on that. So what Josh Williams said, and I'm just gonna respond with no.
What did Josh Williams say? Tell Z that he
So-
made the ET-23. Oh God!
Just no. I'm sorry. Like I like them, but I will not try and make them. Like I think they're kind of cool, they're really unique, but no.
Until one catches fire. But ECLX.
I don't think one's caught on fire yet.
No, remember that one-hitter tanker. 2569.
That was an eco.
Oh, that was an eco, wasn't it? 2569 got a medium clear. Charlene going from single track main 2 track number 2 southbound direction. 2569.
I still remember when that happened. I was just, I kid you not, like
Ooh, Audie. Sorry, that I don't mean to
No,
cut you
you're
off,
good.
but
You're good.
this right here is one of my favorite shots too. Popping out of the tunnel, right here at Charlene.
Have you ever gotten a photo of the Charlene unit going by Charlene?
I don't think I have.
Have you?
As old versus new in two different ways. Older locomotives, yes, but new leaser power. Newer locomotives, yes, but old leaser power. As ECLX meets Ally, or meets the Tier 4 SD70. This isn't gonna be the, you might see some of the ECLX paired with Ally units in some trains. You never know what we got going on one day.
Yeah, those are gonna get rebuilt into what I've classified them CR50 AHs. Well, 50 and 46. Haven't decided the number yet.
This
it's one of
needs
those
to go
things that-
to the holdout.
So, the original plan, like I said, I ripped out the horrible 1010J, the horrible 1010J motors in those units. And I know you remember the original plan was to put the Chivo 16,
Yeah.
but then I found I found because someone on the download station made the QSK95
Oh.
engine, the Cummins engine.
Yeah.
So I put that in there. One small issue with it cuts.
It shakes the whole cab.
No, it's one of those things of like the actual engine sounds.
Yeah.
When you put them in trains and you notch up, there are certain notches when it notches up, where there's a gap.
Oh, there's a gap. Yeah.
And part of me wants to fix it, but at the same time, it's like, do I just want to go back to the original plan and do try and make a Tier 4 Chivo 16?
There you go.
Although, there will be, quote, replacements for the Tier 4 races until then. rebuilds get completed. The 70Ms will show up. 70Ms will replace them for the time being. Although those, I'm not sure if I want to rebuild to AC traction or not.
You're gonna rebuild them to AC traction?
Wow, that's kind of shocking.
No, so he has his instructions. He knows where to go. The last train of the Allied Tier 4s. You got a promotion today at work? Absolutely awesome, man. Our newer leaser units, the ECLX units, we are closing in on Conway. Well, we gotta make a partial stop to remove and then place some musical engines a little bit. Second shift lead supervisor. There you go. Very nice. I'll have my last bit of interviews for the production supervisor for the weekend shift last Thursday. I haven't heard anything back yet, but they said it can take some time. So just waiting on the results of that. Fingers crossed. I won't be able to be with you guys on weekends anymore, but we'll still have fun throughout the week. Right? Especially Z, I know he ain't going nowhere. I can yell at Z on a Tuesday. I go, hey, bro, you want to hang out? Like, yeah, sure, whatever.
You just call me out of nowhere.
Z!
Minecraft! I'm working on the mod pack. I'm working on like I said, I'm working on it. Oh, by the way, that Terraforge mod.
Mm-hmm.
That TikTok lied to us.
Oh.
It's not 1.18. It never got to 1.18.
Oh.
It only got as far as 16.
Oh.
I kid you not. That was the first one I looked up. Was the Terraform. And I was like, okay. And then I looked it up and it's like, oh. And it showed on the CurseForge thing that it was 1.18, but it's like, no, it's only 1.16.
Oh. Weird.
But it will still be included. Well, the problem is also because it's like if you wanted to include, industrial or immersive railroading.
Bro, on those landscapes, absolutely.
Well, the problem was I looked because most of the mods, like those resource packs, most of them work on 1.12.
Oh.
And the problem is the Terraforge only goes as far down as 1.615. I'll have to figure out. I have my magic. I'll do my work. Just like the Conway 40, I'll do my magic.
Absolutely. Z has magic, everybody. Just remember that. Z can find you.
I am rapidly approaching your location. Well, actually, technically, you're the one who came close to Maxwell.
I did. I literally drove by your house, not even realizing it.
No, and the only way I realized it was because of when you showed the GPS direction. And I was like,
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I know this area. Welcome to Conway. Welcome to your new home. Why are you slowing down so fast? Chat, I have a question. Actually, Audie, I have a question. How much horsepower am I rated with these units? Specifically the Dash 3s I can't remember what a B40 is. How much horsepower is it?
4,000.
4,000? What is these Dash 3s rated at? In terms of horsepower. 4,500, okay. 4,500? More powerful than an AC-44. Either way. Either way. Okay. So 4,500. Sheesh. So here's what we got. Had a delay reaction? Yeah. That was done on purpose. And we have 4,000 on the B40s, correct? Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
The B40s are 4,000, so in theory you could use those on that coal. The coal
So,
rental.
here's what I'm wanting to do.
Oh wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Here, the boss is chiming in. I'm sorry, wait a minute. What is EMD now? Caterpillar's chiming in. Joshua? We've already been through Little Rock. If you want to wait until we reach Little Rock again, that's going to be a couple of hours.
Or if even it's the stream.
The CSX units are derated to 2,000 because
yeah,
they
I
were
forgot.
used for switching.
Yeah, for switching.
Ah.
Oh, there's your switcher motors.
I wonder if just 4,000 horsepower would be enough for helper service.
Yeah, that'd be enough. So you could, well, you could have the two ex-BNSFs be assigned to local or the coal hauling, and have the B20s be like switchers.
See, but they wouldn't be pushing. Okay, so let's just get the train in the yard, and then we're going to talk business since we have literally the engine financier on chat with us. Let's just get the engines into the yard.
You have the TTM in the yard.
Yeah,
in the chat.
and let's just figure this out real quick.
Would it be more COO? No, that's you. You're the CEO and COO.
ECLX is calling. Well, if you're calling, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome. Just join the general chat and Zero's drag you up. We're in the WIT. We're just in a staff channel. We're in a hidden channel. If you want to join us, it's all up to you, though. I need to slow down. Holy crap. I'm doing 22. It's 15. We're going into the yard. Ah!
What's going on?
Hey, buddy. Alright, we're bringing it.
Now we have all three of the shareholders of the company.
Cool.
It's business time.
It's business time. So let's see. So we gotta get. I'm trying to figure out what I want to assign these guys to, but I gotta. Let me just get this guy in the yard first. Just get it into home base first. They've made it home for their new home for the next 6 months. So I'm thinking of something here. Who's sitting at... Oh, it's you. Oh. Shit. I'll get back to that in a minute. So let's get these guys in here real quick. So we got 45. What the hell? Not 45,000? What the hell are you doing, dude? 4,500 plus 4,500. 9,000 horsepower with those two units, and then we got two. So altogether, I have 2,100 horsepower with just these 6 units alone altogether. But where these two are derated to 2,000 horsepower, that just gives me 4,000 power, 4,000 horsepower altogether.
Detector.
Who's
Milepost
calling this defect detector?
389.4.
Oh, that's the Allied Coal Train. I was wondering who that was. So I'm thinking about, okay, so for people that's watching stream, this line of coal hoppers here is the first half of a train that is part of basically a Conway local. It's the first half. The second half is up on the hill getting loaded currently as we speak at the Delgado coal mine. The problem is Conway Southern only attached 3 out of their latest Ally units, SD40s to it. And yes, they can get the job done with the less amount of cars, but it is very dangerous, and we're about to burn some traction motors out, we're about to burn dynamic motors out as we're just trying to get the train back down the hill. So, what I'm thinking is assigning the 2 CSX units as technically helper service. They'll get put on the back of the train, empty as it's going up the Conway branch, while the Ally units are leading, or vice versa. It doesn't matter, and they will basically help in terms of dynamics and in terms of like just horsepower of getting the train back down the hill. Because you're not going up the hill loaded, you're coming down the hill loaded. So, would 4,000 horsepower in dynamics be essential to that, and will be able to keep it under control with 3 other SD40-2s?
I say yes.
Okay.
Chris, I don't know. Let's go to Run 8 and test it.
Let's go to Run 8 and test it. Wait.
Hey, I mean, Rehab feels like that in Run 8.
Yeah, but so these guys.
I mean, we have what? We could do what? Test it with what? 3 SD40s and 2 MP15s?
Yeah.
Test that, see if that works.
Pretty much.
CSX
Out of the way.
equipment
Z,
defect
just go ahead on the
milepost
sheet.
389.4.
We're going to assign
no defects.
5936
No
and 5937 to
Total
Conway
axle,
helper service to
4,
Delgado.
6. End of transmission.
Hold on, let me,
That is their new home. That is where we need them right now. While the other 4 are just going to be assigned for road service. 582 and 595 both possess over 4,000 horsepower. They could run locals, they can run freight, they can get mixed in. I'll be fine. With these 2 degraded to 2,000 horsepower, I think just the half train helper service, I think that would be the best fit for them.
Yeah, that would definitely make sense, I think.
It's not even a full train, it's just half train. Because you can't even fit a whole train up there.
okay, I put a note down.
That was my intention anyway, some numbers. The 2569 and 2567 are going to be road service engines. These guys, basically these 4 right here, the 2 ECLX B40s and the 2 ECLX SD70 Tier 3s, or Dash 3s, sorry. These guys are basically replacing the, whatever we just sent out. The Tier 4 SD70s while they're getting rebuilt. So they have the required horsepower that we need, plus more, and better built internal designs. They're well taken care of, basically, so. We're gonna drop off these, their first assignment is the train that they're on. And so right now what we're going to do, we're going to pull to the end of the yard, and we're going to drop off these two CSX B40s. They will be assigned to the next train that gets sent up to the hill. Unfortunately, there's already a train up on the hill. We could go ahead and just send them Lone Star and just help come back down. You know, I might do that just for practical sake. Just to test them out, really. They'll be leading coming back down, so I want to give my fictional short line a NSC40-9. You know how reskinning JR engine does? Yeah, it's easy as shit. I'm not just saying that because there's a JR guy here. These three ally units that you guys see off to the side, 62, 64, 62, 52, and 62, 56, they are assigned for local and road service too. They are currently just waiting on orders. We have another order out of Shepherdsville, but they're currently waiting on a train to get them to take it down there because we don't want to run them engine light. We want them to actually be on something. That way we're not wasting time and money and funds. Just turn them off and send them with another train that's going south. C40-8 standard cabs be practical on the Conway? I mean, yeah, but we have C40-8 white cabs. Only a few, so like we only have a few of them. I need to degrade the numbers, but we have a few of them.
I need to go finish doing those too. There's so much going on in the shops.
So much going on in the shops. Conway Southern, their locomotive shop is kind of busy. We got a Jeep in here getting repaired after some nonsense. We got a C40-8W getting stuff done, and SD40 just turned off.
Meanwhile, at ECLX, we have 20 SD70 ACUs going in for export rebuild with air filters.
Oh boy. See, I don't know engine lingo that much, so I can't. I can't tell you what the hell's happening. There's just shit's happening, all right.
Meanwhile, we have the SD40s getting churned through, getting their. Also, all the motors will be PTC equipped in case we get PTC.
Well, currently, all of Conway Southern is just CTC. We want to upgrade to PTC eventually, but that's not going to come until I finally get all of fucking Conway's trackage done. But
oh yeah, but they won't be activated, but it'll be equipped, ready for when this weekend happens. Also, I'm doing it because I'm kind of copying and pasting the same spec from the Ally 40s. Oh, they have attachment list, so why waste the time?
Yeah, PTC equipped some stuff to order. But these do not need it installed.
yeah, PTC is not needed here on Conway Southern. It's all still CTC, all still being used by classic L&N searchlights. But we eventually want to upgrade to PTC, but we're not there yet. We got a lot more work to do.
There's a lot of work to do before you can do it.
Yeah. So somebody asked in the chat, so export to Aussie land?
Deep Desert, Mexico.
Deep Desert, Mexico.
I think it's an iron ore operation. Too. These are in fact the ex-NYSW units.
We've got a call from another crew that's already waiting at Clark City. I really need to reskin, since I know that JR allows reskins of these fucking stations. I need to reskin the stations. I'm sorry for my language, by the way. It's just my brain is just not there right now. About to say Clark City when that's it's not Clark City. We are in Conway. They're at the depot. All right. There's a crew standing at the depot, ready to take charge of the B40s, fire them up, and then go up there and help the coal train come back down. Because with that first test, the people got kind of scared and we about broke something. Ally wouldn't have been too happy with us.
You already basically destroyed they were destroyed already. We got them for like $5, but You would have destroyed the tier 4s.
I'm sorry. No. Those have been powerhouses. They have worked really well over here.
Yeah, they may be powerhouses, but the rep sheet says there's a lot internally wrong with them. Now again, that may be because, well, EMD sold them to us at a very cheap rate and we didn't get to see them running, but then again, we're busy dealing with that lawsuit right now. But yeah, that's why we recall. Actually, to be honest, Chris, you're the only one who actually leased the tier 4s.
Single tier, but
No, that deadline that I posted in Fictional Railroading, that's literally where they've all been. Because we were busy dealing with all the legal issue with them.
I had a similar issue with my ACUs. No one wanted them, and then just this one random iron ore mine in Mexico is like, "Hey, we want 20 of them, and with air filters."
Like, I kid you not, I already have somebody else leasing the SD40s too. Like they're leasing 2 of them right now for a refinery, so it's like that was apparently like more than the others.
damn it, lights. All right, fire up the B40s.
Besides,
All right, now
I haven't really been able to see the red noses yet.
let's see the red nose takeoff, shall we? Helper crew is online. They have fired them up. Let's see them charge on up, shall we? I'm in dynamic brake mode. Let's go. There we go. No, they're not called Red Nose. You should just call them Bloody Nose at this point. Or was it? That was the SP scheme, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Bloody
SP.
Nose.
Yeah.
Damn it! Then we gotta call it Red Nose. Could call it.
I don't know why when I see the thing with the red nose, I get like Pan Am vibes.
Yeah, it's because they repainted their noses just completely blue, which
Or
I did
pink,
to another unit.
Or purple.
Or any color, yeah.
Any color of the rainbow they decided to. Oh, those are nice shops.
Thank you.
Looks a lot better than mine currently.
Yeah, it took a second to get there. And this is part of our storage area. Before I leased out. Those are the same B40s that leased out right now.
You know what's pretty sad? Given the history of this route, like in my lore, this was all ex-CSX trackage. So these units have probably been on this track when they were CSX. And
That's funny.
And now they have returned as leaser units. As rocks are misbehaving once again. Fantastic.
Well, I mean, what was it? The SD40s could have been too, because they're ex-Conrail.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you...
I haven't decided to be on that, but...
Let's see.
Maybe.
Drive to track mark. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. You can keep talking. I'm just...
No, you're good. It's just like... Well, it's like... I'm like... I don't know if they were CSX or NS yet. I know NS got rid of a bunch of ex-Conrail SD40s, but it's like, do I really want to do those? Or do I want to go with CSX ones? Because CSX.
Crap. Rock, you are not behaving. What is this? What is your technical name? You are chassis system bay window caboose 2. Okay. So I want you to go to the switchback, and then I want you to couple to chassis system caboose 2. Cool. And hopefully that works, and then you guys can bring them off the mine. Let's Friday Night Football as it finally ends. Conway defeats Green Tree 45-5. I'm sorry, that's not football. 45-6. They couldn't even get that field goal. What a sucky team.
And now they're screwed by a train.
And they're screwed by a train.
At least it's just
Justin! And you just hear K5LA. Alright, so those guys are off to their first assignment already. Technically, these guys are already on their first assignment. And what our plan is, once we get the train to the mine, we're going or loaded anyway, 2569 and 2567 are going to detach from 582 and 595. They're going to leave them on the rear as pushers while the other two go back to the front. So we'll have two 4,500 horsepower units. It'll be 9,000 horsepower on the lead and 8,000 horsepower on the rear. And that should give us enough for a fully loaded gold train. Gamers for the championship. Well, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see that.
What?
Bro. Wait a minute, I forgot. I need to get a hodgepodge of Darth Michael's passenger cars, and that's gonna be the OCS unit, your OCS train. Like just a hodgepodge of his passenger cars. By the way, you want a bunch of variety of passenger cars? You know, go check out our stuff, WowItStrange.com, where you'll find all the Darth Michael stuff. Oh, I just hit a screen. Yep, you're getting an ad. I didn't want you to get an ad. Go away. Also, by the way, if you haven't already done so, like this right here wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Audie. So you need to go over there to join the rail if you haven't already done so, and you know, support Audie and his work. Support everybody over there, man.
I've already done it way too much. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna stop, but need some control.
Don't worry, Nappy. All the guys that are members of this channel, and also all the freaking gifts from freaking Reaper are feeding me right now, so I'm fine.
Any and all support is appreciated.
Exactly. It's what makes us want to keep doing what we're doing. Creating content for you guys. Whether it be locomotives or routes or streams and videos. It's what keeps us doing what we're doing. So again, thank you to all the supporters out there for everything that you guys do. And check out our friends. Try database rebuild, see if it does it. If it doesn't, then you're going to have to delete everything Trainz-wise except for the place where your content is installed. You have to find the folder of wherever Trainz is at and delete it manually. And that's a bit of a task.
Yeah, whatever you do, do not delete your content database.
Do not delete the content database.
Yeah.
Do not.
I'm trying to help Santa Fe too, because Santa Fe's been stuck in this perpetual loop for the last like 2 days. And for some reason his trains get stalls out at preparing database, or not preparing database, or preparing to start database.
I've been so lucky to not have issues like that yet.
You better knock on wood, because it's gonna happen now. You said that.
You on 22 platinum?
That knocking on, I just knocked on wood. No, I'm just standard 22.
You standard 22?
I've been on 22 platinum and I've yet to have many issues.
I'm on 22 platinum. I think it's just I've installed something somewhere that really made my database just go wonky for a little bit.
Part of me also wondered, because apparently someone was having issues with Trainz Plus, and it's like, oh, that's a beta branch, so what do you expect? I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, because like I'll be honest, like I said, I undid, I or canceled my subscription to Trainz Plus because I didn't really need it.
I'm sorry for laughing. I'm not laughing at you.
No, you.
It's just I came over here to say hi to the Western Maryland unit that Chance made that unfortunately will never see the light of day. But, it's numbered 344!
Well, I mean, then again, then again, that engine did sort of see the light of day on Railroader.
That's true.
Because he released it, on an older model of it, but he didn't release it.
Alright, onward and upwards. Where is the CSX 3194 available as payware? Where can I buy it? Not yet. JR is showing teasers.
I'm ready for that Georgia Railroad Heritage unit.
Bro, 1900 is coming here tonight. She's already on her way.
Hey, I got to see Georgia on its maiden voyage.
This will be my second CSX Heritage.
Before you showed up.
Yeah, and you guys got to see the Peru Marquette as I was asleep. I was sleeping.
It went through at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, there was no way. Because I went to that hotel, I showered, and I died. I was out.
It was a shame it never came back down. Or 1982 went.
Yeah, 1982 just kept going back and forth between Tampa and what's it called? Winter Haven.
Or it goes of Jacksonville.
Yeah, Tampa and Jacksonville. Alright, Audie.
Yes.
On this train, there are 120 100-ton tub hoppers. Do you think that is enough power? What we got? We got 9,000 on the front. We'll have 8,000 on the back.
I think we managed.
We're really going to be showing off the strengths. The strengths. Just if I can speak. Of these locomotives. It now just says. Go ahead.
I have abused these units on 4% grades, so they should be able to handle a decent amount.
Cool. Cool. That's pool? Bro, what is my English tonight?
Your English.
Have you been drinking?
Shh. Not supposed to say that over stream. There's children watching.
Yeah, including me.
Including him.
Chris, this is an intervention.
Hey, at least I'm not in NR 2003, okay?
You're not wrong.
I
At
hate
the same
that
time.
I hate but yet love that game because when I'm in single player I can race like it's no tomorrow. In
I don't
multiplayer,
understand why it does that. Like, that's the problem. I don't know why it does it unless I can. I mean, like, Atlanta was just fine.
yeah, Atlanta was fine.
You know what I should just do? I should just make him go 200 miles an hour. Super speed cars. There you go. Play a survival game.
Survival game. I gotta keep her at 15 as we exit the yard. But we're about to cross the infamous Dale Hill. Which is why you see your grade go up here. I have a question. Like, this is a Trainz question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If anyone can answer this. If you see the little screen at the very bottom that counts your how many miles you travel, does that count the particular engine or does that count the driver?
That is a good question. I think it's the engine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the engine, but if you, like, obviously if you delete it or, like, eyeball or anything, it resets. Yeah, I do think it's the
It says we've traveled almost 38 miles, which is kind of believable. Between Little Rock and Conway, it's about 15, almost 16, 17 miles. But from where we started to Little Rock was nearly 20, so it's about right where it needs to be. It's maybe a couple miles off, but it's about where it needs to be. I was just really curious on what actually counts on that. Is it counting the engine or the driver? I was just.
You know, hold on. I'm gonna do a test. Hold on. I have a little section of track on my little test track. It's like in the middle of nowhere. That's just a circle. Let me just go grab like the cow and do like 500 laps on that. Do 500 laps. I'll get back to you.
Add another unit. John, I can't add another unit. This is a pure power test between our powerhouses that we have got from East Coast Leasing. This is their first assigned job, and we need to see if they're going to be able to handle this job. If these 4 units are replacing 3 Tier 3 SD70s, which were doing the job pretty decent. Yeah, they had a little issues going over Dale Hill and back with loaded coal trains, but I really think that these 4, the way that they're going to space them out using the 2 units on the bottom and the 2 units on the front, I think that they're gonna work out pretty well the way that we want them to. So we're really doing a pure powerhouse test right now. 120 empties heading up to the McCormick coal mine to get loaded and then sent back to CSX. During this stream, like, this is going to be a little bit of a longer stream. We've only been live for 2.5 hours, so we still got to drive up to the McCormick mine, and then we're also, while we're doing this, once we get to this train to the mine and have it getting loaded, we're going to jump over to the other 2 engines that we assigned to as quote-unquote helper service, and we're going to see how they do in their dynamic testing as they're bringing a loaded train back down off of a mountain. Albeit it is a half train and it only has 4,000 horsepower on those 2 units, I think they, with the added SD40-2s on the rear, they should do what they need to do. So we're going to be doing some major power testing here, and if they have any issues, then yeah, we're going to supplement some power in here. We're not going to kill the engines, especially when the freaking owner of ECLX is literally watching us right now. But we want to be able to see if they're going to be able to handle this train, or should we put them on different trains such as manifests and stuff like that, because this is our heaviest commodity is coal. And so we got to see what these trains are going to be doing on coal trains. So we just upgraded to 35, so let her rock and roll. We're about to hit the hill. Straight up with a little bit of an embankment curve, you will see turns 1 and turns 2 of the Dale Hill. Turns 3 and 4. I'm sorry, turn 3 and then turn 4, which isn't talked about much ever since the incident, is where the flag is currently set for Taylor. All right, I'm gonna adjust the time just slightly, a little bit, put us a little bit more in the golden hour as our train is cresting over Dale Hill. This should be a very nice shot as we're climbing over. Our train handled pretty good with its empties at about notch 5, handling about 32, 33 miles an hour. With small little grades back and forth as you're going in between Conway and Little Rock. But now the big push is going to be this little hill whenever you're crossing back over with a loaded coal train, but you should have enough momentum with a loaded coal train to get across. Most of our testing before in the past has handled it, so we should be able to see if these bad boys can do the same. SD70-3s, flared radiator rebuilds from East Coast Leasing. Now charging their way to their first destination on the Conway Southern.
Okay, there's all the tier 4 races. That just sit in a deadline. Oh, Conway 40.
Beautiful. Chat, what do you guys think? I took a screenshot right now. Up and over. I really love that. That is so cool. This is actually giving us like full-on MFD vibes. This is perfect. Hey, Audie.
Yep.
Just a quick question. Is there any plans for like any more MFD controls, like like train data and stuff like that that you could possibly enter or whatever?
Like you just mean like stuff you can interact with on the screens?
Yeah.
There's no like definite plans right now. It's just it's such an intensive thing to do with
Yeah.
for such little reward, just because of the way Trainz is set up. Because it's not set up like a normal game where
Right.
you can actually just like you have to manually do literally everything.
Oh, okay.
So,
This is
yeah.
out of curiosity. I know Trainz is a bit of a pain in the ass to work with.
yeah, like other games, you can. Like I think in Train Sim, you can literally just go in there and like in whatever editor they have, manually like put in numbers and stuff and like put in fonts and stuff like for screens. And,
That's cool.
You know, like that. But for Trains, you literally have to make a mesh plane for whatever you need. So like anything you add on the screen, you're gonna have to add a custom mesh plane for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And then you have to animate it, and then you have to like in fact the numbers you're seeing on the screen right now that are changing, those are all I don't know if it's animated or if it's I think that's probably scripted, but it's all like imagine doing custom ARN for a screen. That's what all those numbers are.
wow.
Yeah, and then like anything that moves, like the tractive effort little slider thing when you like you start giving it the throttle.
Yeah.
That's animated, and same with any electric speedos that like have like the dots that go around or something like that. Like that's animated. Like it's kind of you have to skirt around. You have to find loopholes in Trainz to do all this stuff, which kind of sucks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's a really nice effect, but that is just insane. Holy hell.
Yeah, that's why there's not more interactivity.
Right.
In this stuff it's so hard, and it's such little reward for the effort you put
Right.
in.
Understandable.
Oops, wrong option.
So, let's see what we got going on here. What's up, Paul? But, what's my Trainz build? It is currently Trainz 126273. But yeah, that's insane. Thank you, Paul. Looking good too, buddy. What was I about to say? Yeah, I knew about the NCSTL heritage unit. I saw that. Also, hi Nugget, welcome back. And the diesel fuel bill wasn't that bad. They were just turned off, not too empty. They were empty for trains, but the other way they'd be quote unquote turned off. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Want food? I already have food tonight. Hot dogs and a blooming onion. Absolutely delicious.
Yeah, that AC rebuild is pretty much if NS made their rebuild the standard cab and gave it flared radiators.
That's still cool.
I'm surprised they didn't attempt to do that.
Yeah.
Because one of those things that, like, because what was it? I think the rebuilt Metromax, I think those are like, they have the flared radiators and they're tier 3. They're tier 3 emissions. Well, I'm surprised they didn't try to do that to make it more energy efficient.
What up, YRG? How you doing? Oh, I forgot that this place. Doing good, buddy. Doing fantastic.
Okay. There's my cow. Nope. You know, okay, Chris, so the odometer on the bottom, it's engine based.
Oh,
I just ran 20 miles with the cow, took off the driver, put a new one on it.
it's all engine based. Cool. Gonna go rail fanning and Waycross tomorrow. Very nice. Waycross is fun. I was listening to Waycross. I don't know what happened to them. They died. There it is. ACLX 2569, got a clear signal. Jay's Hollow, mile marker 328.4. Digit Main, southbound direction 2569, south. Everybody knows what happens and what happened the last time I was at a virtual rail cam. I done Z's T-pose and I became a meme.
Well, but say, and then you also broke an engineer on I-142. Well, actually, no, you and Dwayne.
Me and Dwayne, yes.
Yeah, you and Dwayne broke. I think you just broke the engineer because he just gave up.
He did give up.
He just gave up. So it's just like,
he's like, what is these dumbasses doing?
Yeah. I was trying to find the video of it, but I don't know where it is. So no one.
I know. I think you saved it, didn't you?
I know Dwayne recorded it, but I don't know if I'll have to ask him to see if he still has.
Lenny's Trainz, thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Terry Bolton Jr., how you doing?
I've been to like.
Yeah, we did make grab bag our last night there.
Yeah. I've been to several cams. I've been in front of several cams before.
There's the I-75, I-64 corridor.
And I won't include Austell in that because it's just everything.
I love this going under, going around, and going under again. I love this scene right here. Mariarian Campbell. Speaking of who?
Of Dwayne.
Oh, speaking of Dwayne, and he shall appear.
Yeah, we were talking about the night at Folkestone.
Oh yeah.
When
Oh,
you were flopping on the ground.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like I remember I think you posted in the group chat the video from the rail cam. Or might have been-
hurt my stomach doing that.
Same.
It was funny. I love the profile picture. I'm glad you made that your profile here. That is a beautiful photo.
It's a great photo.
It's an amazing photo.
CSX, JD dispatcher, answering over.
One of the net meetups next time, if we ever do plan on it again, I think Cordele would be a really good place. I haven't been there in a while. I love Cordele. I haven't been there.
I need to mark that off the list. I know I talked in the Chris about it. Irondale, Alabama's a good spot.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to go to Irondale.
I recommend it.
I would go to Irondale. We would do the rail fanning in the day, but I would go for a ghost hunt at night. That'd be fun.
Actually,
Go to the
I
sauce.
mean, what was supposed to say, Chris? We're right next to the NS, so we're not going to miss much.
Exactly.
We're not going to miss much, and
Alright, you'll see a full point stand, signal indication, I'll holler at J11.
actually we'd be right next to the short line. We'd be right next to the track where the short line goes on to the CSX. Yeah, one thing I learned in that area, Chris, go to we need to go to CSX in the morning and not NS. No, I kid you not. We sat at 32nd Street. We saw like three trains in 4 hours. CSX, there was like 5 of them. 5 or 6 trains in a matter of a couple hours. It's like we'd hear a horn and we're like, oh, is that an NS train? And we just see in the distance, we see a CSX train go by. It's like,
Hold up. Nah.
Oh no, my baby is stuck in call service. Well, I'm never seeing him again.
Nappy. My name is Chris Bush. I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one.
we want to go to Marietta where? Oh, look at that. Marietta where?
There are things in this world that we will never fully understand. We want answers.
Chris into Phasmophobia.
Listen, the old Phasmophobia was a lot funner and a lot scarier than Phasmophobia now. Not 90% of the time, the only thing that scares me in Phasmophobia now is my friends.
Okay, hold on. I have to say this real quickly because of what I'm checking up. Sometimes I say going to Marietta, Georgia. Why? There is little to no traffic there. It is not worth going there. I spent like 2 hours there and I caught barely anything. All I got was a coal train. I haven't one of your coal trains, but I missed the heritage unit because of it. And this is before the CSX ones became a thing.
We're about to go through Marmette. Or
Still better than
Willard Grove,
Marietta.
anyway.
No.
As the sun is starting to set, it's about to get dark. Chat, should we rewind the sun?
No, keep it as it is.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. And I say, it's alright. Do 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 do.
I don't know why when I hear it's alright, all I can think of is right afterwards you hear an explosion.
Flashbang sunlight.
I call this a difficulty tweak. Cloaker.
I mean, as of right now, these engines are doing mighty fine. We're just in notch 4, handling track speed. 120 empties behind us, doing pretty good. I really can't wait to hear these puppies roar, though. So we're almost to the mine, and then we're gonna let her go, and then we're gonna go check on. We might as well go check on that real quick. See if you made it. Oh, it looks like you did make it. No, he's almost there right now. I love that when AI works as intended. So Dwayne, to catch you up to speed, if you're wondering what the heck is even happening, we've acquired 6 leaser units from Audie's leasing company, ECLX, and we're putting we've dropped off the two of the engines that we just went up to the hill to go see. That's their first assigned job, while these 4 are on their first assigned job. I'm about to really test out their power with 2 SD70 AC-3s and 2 B40 -8W, or -8Ws, 2 B40-8s.
Oh.
With a loaded coal train, which coal is the highest traffic that we have coming out of Conway Southern, and so like we got to make sure that the engines that we're leasing will be able to handle the highest amount of our power. If not, then that's fine. We'll just throw them on something else and use other engines for the job, or just keep adding engines. Because we have a full-term license agreement with Ally, so Ally will always be providing us engines and stuff. Right now, they're doing a lot of rebuilds and stuff. We're waiting on more orders for Conway Southern, and so we've done a temporary lease of 6 engines from ECLX, and that's what this whole stream is about, is to see. We done the transfer. We brought them in via CSX, and now Conway Southern is putting them in charge and seeing what happens when you put them under stress. Heck yeah, Arkansas. Conway Southern is in what we like to call their rainbow years right now. These old L&Ns still standing guard. As our train makes way. As this one is dormant and asleep, he'll wake up here momentarily. ARLX is also in its rainbow years. Very nice. Released Arkansas on Sunday. There you go. I haven't played ATS in so long.
Me neither.
I need to play it again.
Did a convoy together? They also came out with a new truck.
Yes!
Where is saying yes to?
Conway Southern is definitely in her rainbow years.
Oh, right. Here we go. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. JL.
We got a mix of our actual Conway Southern schemes rolling about. We got all the schemes of all the different types of leasers that we are leasing about. As we drive ourselves further south into Tennessee, our goal is to eventually reach Georgia. But we got the Smoky Mountains to deal with. As Conway Southern past Shepherdsville is thinking about buying an old secondary that connects us to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Well, you're going down the road, or what? Are you gonna buy the entire branch line down from like the border of Tennessee down to Marietta?
Absolutely.
You might have to fight Patriot for that, but I'd be down for it.
But that's what I mean. That's just another reason why power right now. There's a lot of clientele happening in Shepherdsville, and so there's so much stuff going on just Conway Southern's proper tracking. We also have Conway Southern's engine, like actual proper engines, on other branch lines, like the Potomac branch line over in West Virginia, the what's it called? The Thurman branch line here on the Riverton. We have engines scattered everywhere, and so on Conway Southern's proper trackage, it's technically its main line. We're having trouble with power. We're having trouble keeping up with power.
But also the fact that there's also units that have been set aside because of mechanical issues.
Exactly.
And some of the motors were leased out to other railroads due to them also internally being ally units. And since they're waiting for their turn, they're getting leased out elsewhere.
Exactly.
So those things of
and
we have too much traffic, but not enough power to equal it.
And we have an order, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, of some newer Conway, actual proper Conway Southern units that's not going to be due for another 6 months. So that's why these guys are here.
Because right now, you'll see them. I was like this. You will see the Conway motors start showing up in the coming months. It's just a matter of right now. Ally shops are busy. Well, I would say Ally shops. CLS shops are busy with so much going on right now, and the fact that they're also dealing with other railroads' power.
Right.
So it's kind of one of those things of, it's like with GE at the area shop is, you got so many railroads that the CLS is painting that you can't really we can't really give a definitive timeline when some of that power is just waiting its turn to either get into the shop to get rebuilt, it's gotten rebuilt, or it's got to wait to get repainted, or it's just waiting to get started in general.
SR6 has stepped in the chat.
There we go. Now we're the true rainbow era of Conway.
Yeah, they literally have stepped in the chat. As we're now going through downtown Willard Grove.
Conway Southern ever leave their home base?
Technically, we have.
Well, but you see, if you ever see a Conway Southern unit being ran outside of Conway, technically, yeah, they have. They're still, at the end of the day, they're still technically leasers, so they can go anywhere they want to.
Unless the engine actually has the reporting mark CSRW, which is very few.
I'll say it's technically a leaser because they're still leasing them from Ally, but it's a long-term lease. Like, I think it's, what we said, 30 years?
Yes.
20, 30, there's a 30-year lease. It's pretty much a lease-to-own thing.
And, oh yeah, I forgot, there's an axe battle happening over here behind the Waffle House.
Yeah, no,
They're,
just
they're fighting each other.
Just another day at Waffle House.
Yep. Yeah, that just. I mean, heck, what was it? Pretty soon, Conway's going to be getting their own first set of big road motors. Because the 70, because from what I've heard from the shops, the first one is almost done getting painted. When that will be shown, who knows? The only thing that was shown was just a padded out motor. And then it got shoved into the paint shop. So they're like, oh wait, you're not supposed to see that. I also heard that person was stumbling around a Walmart, confused of where they were.
Chocolate chip waffles last time you was there. Yeah, we're 3 hours in. That's what happens when you're having fun. Almost to the McCormick mine, so we're gonna let off some power that way because we gotta be at 15 miles an hour before we enter the spur. But everything's all lined up, ready to roll. Excuse me. You know what? In between hand, let's go ahead and spawn a train here at Farler? No. Felder siding. Oh hell, you know what? Let's do some wacky stuff.
What are you spawning in Cal?
No, I ain't going that wacky yet.
Yet.
Just know that a ah, damn it. Well, never mind. Boop, boop, boop. So let's
It is hunts.
see us.
I got you. 1 second.
Got Conway Southern, one of the 50 Conway Southern C40-8Ws. A Conway Southern SD40-2 in proper scheme. Where is it? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they're both in Operation Lifesaver.
which is soon to change.
I don't know what the hell I've done with the beef. I don't know what the hell I've done with the B40-7.
B30s.
B30s. No, I don't know what. They're not
like what?
They're not like. They're not. They're not.
Somehow lost the B30s.
They're non-existent.
We'll get back to those. Those have somehow been Thanos snapped.
And we got us a. You know what the hell with it? Autorack train. No, it ain't gonna be an damn auto train. That made no sense. I'll check my TRS not taming off stream.
I can just resend you the CDP for it.
There you go. No. Put up missing photos of
Actually, I should send you I did have plans.
542.
Even though they really they kind of fell through. I did have plans to give Conway some B36s.
There you go.
It never, fully All we got was all that really popped up of it was just a patched version. I never gave it paint because it's like, eh.
It's about as much train as you need. So we got plenty of room at Felder. Trying to give Hans some time.
They're sending, and you're all set. You should be good to go.
All right, let's see what happened. I am Hans. I am horse. So, you know what? Yeah, it is true. It is true. And I mean true. Rainbow Ears.
Yeah.
Because they have a few more leasers that are roaming about, coming up from the south.
We're just becoming an Omnitrax company. A conglomerate of power of different colors.
Alright, so what I want you to do, I want you to literally just drive. I want you to drive to track mark. No! Hold up, I gotta spawn a new track mark because if I don't, it will try to come at me. I tried this the other day and I forgot to put a track mark down. If I don't put a track mark here, then it will try to come at the mine at me.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost
McCormick,
594
Maine.
7.
No defects. No defects. Total axle.
4 5 8 end of transmission.
Alright. 1280. I want you to drive via track mark. The McCormick, Maine. Then drive to track mark. Crap, what's it called? Little Rock Holdout. Where's the Little Rock Holdout? It's Conway, Little Rock Holdout. There we go.
Yeah, y'all sure to go.
And then I'll get everything set up there. Where is our coal train? There he is. Oh man, I hope he hasn't changed this. We need to get on top of that now before he changes it. Before he locks it. Don't let him lock it, guys. Go. Okay, okay, so that actually makes more sense. So these engines, in the time that we have been live, which has been over 3 hours now. What's up, Finn? How are you doing? Been doing well. But in the time that we've been live, these engines have traveled nearly 55 miles. And that's going from CSX to Crawford to be an interchange to Conway, and then going down to Conway to interchange out the other two motors that were now required for helper service. And now these units have finally made it to their first destination on Conway Southern, which is the McCormick Mine. You doing good there, Finn? Very nice. I've never been more interested in this story than this whole story here. Like, testing out newer power, testing out leasers. But not only, but it's also expanding the lore of my own fictional while we're at it. And so it's just, I don't know, it's just, I really like what we're doing right now.
You'd never imagine it'd get this way.
I never did.
Leasers in general are just super cool.
They are.
Such a cool thing.
And welcome to the McCormick Mine. What's
This is what makes me wish that I had like the rail fan knowledge of like 2017, 2018, because that's when the leasers were still fucking everywhere.
Absolutely.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, all the leads. Actually, I have a web account of 2018 for NS.
The leaser era I would love to visit was the CSX leaser era from like the early 2000s. Oh my god, the SD40s were everywhere.
Yeah. Well, not only that, there was like also some C30 still too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's the HLGX ones too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those little guys.
What was
Trainz
those-
just deleted.
What was those green ones?
What?
Green one?
They were like green and white SD40s.
No, the
Yeah.
Furbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, FUR.
Furbies.
FUR.
Yeah, for
oh,
GCFX, FURX, CITX, those
they were all
the Furby
under,
ones.
They were all under Wells Fargo, if I remember correctly.
They started as GCFX, Alstom rebuilds.
Uh-huh.
Then they went to they went to multiple places. They went to the first Union Rail, and then they went to also CAT or CEFX. Because Wells Fargo, I think they didn't acquire First Union until like the later 2010s. Because
Okay.
Helm got acquired by First Union in 2014.
Okay.
And then after that, it was acquired by Wells Fargo.
Had WCF 45s on their trains in the early 2000s. I believe it.
Hold on. I can look this up now. Wells Fargo by... I didn't know they bought that company.
Chad, is it getting too dark for you guys? Should I lighten things up a little bit? Remember some people said that they had trouble seeing anything whenever it got dark. Which is not dark purely yet, but we are getting into the darker shades. So to get out of the other train's way, we are going to pull ahead of the mine, not let the mine load just yet.
Okay, so...
That way we can be successfully out of the way of the mine, of the main. That way the train can, that way that manifest can get around us.
So Wells Fargo actually started in 2016.
And then we will have to occupy the main as our train is getting loaded. Just because of the location of this place. Which I think in hindsight, I think I ought to make that lead just a little longer to fit the entire train. Maybe that'll be a future update. Welcome to the McCormick Mine, everybody. I did not steal the name off the spice. Maybe I did. But in the lore, it's named after some Irish guy. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
43.
Can't wait to go now.
Hot and spicy.
Fred. Coming up to Ruskin. 95 cars.
Gonna be watching the 601 by, and then we'll get you in there.
All right.
God.
We're keeping it just fast enough, that way our train doesn't get loaded, so. Right now they're just doing their checks, making sure there's nothing inside the cars like bicycles or people or basketballs. Things that shouldn't be inside of a coal hopper. You know who I have added on Facebook now? And then who I'm thinking about trying to contact for a video in the future? Matt Bound. Does anyone in the chat know who Matt Bound is? And yes, Joshua, I have hit plenty of tricycles. For those that don't know, you should look up the History Channel series known as Extreme Trainz. He's the guy that was basically the host and the narrator. I now have him added on Facebook, so I might contact him one of these days for a fun little video idea. Why can I hear the intro in my head now? Ever since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with trains. Yeah, believe me, Thomas the fucking Tank Engine got me to where the fuck I am now. my level of autism has skyrocketed. It's alright though.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 314.0.
Wait, isn't that has to be our manifest? So I don't think I have anything running on the CSX right now. I think everything's done on the CSX side. I haven't spawned anything else in. Oh, yeah, right there he is.
I'm trying to look up to see when Wells Fargo took over the First Union Rail Leasing. Wells Fargo Rail is huge. They own the GE rail car leasing too.
Jesus.
They own everybody. The only people they don't own is like I think CIT and GATX.
Wow.
Because apparently in 2015 they acquired the GE rail car and locomotive leasing business.
God damn it, Nappy! Don't. I'm sorry, Z. I'm really sorry.
No, I just saw the chat.
But
Dear God.
but it's I hear it in Zach and Matt's voice, and I don't like it. That is that is hilarious. If you haven't already done so, make sure you do your due diligence and give us a like. I would greatly appreciate it if you done so.
40 likes.
Yay! Thank you guys. But yeah,
If
continue, Z.
35
I'm
watching
sorry.
and 41 likes. No, I can't remember because of the stupidity. But
I'm sorry. But it's, as you were talking, I read that and I heard it in both their voices, and it's kind of a weird mix, and that's what made me laugh. It's just,
why all I can think of with that is that AI stuff of just my name is Matt. I never believed in trains until I came face to face with one. I died.
Trains aren't real. I don't know what you're talking about. They're extremely long airplanes.
Like birds.
There are birds.
They're drones.
The birds are drones.
643 hadn't cleared Ruskin
They
yet.
give them a drones.
So
I can't believe it.
everything all the way back to Boston Street. I'll get some track up, and I'll take your job right now.
Egg 60120, got a 5 engine, got a 3425, 51, a 38, 893, and an 85.
I shouldn't have much train left. Okay, cool.
1900, got dispatch bulletin
So
number,
apparently, First Union Rail, the parent company First Union, was acquired by Wachovia, and then they got merged into Wells Fargo in 2008.
Oh.
So Wells Fargo's had First Union Rail since 2008, and then they acquired Helm Leasing, which then became Wells Fargo Rail.
Right.
It seems very complicated with all this big stuff.
It does. Chat, I gotta use the restroom really quick. Watch this other manifest as it comes around the corner. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with Z, Dwayne, and
No defects. Total axle 448. End of transmission.
I passed away.
Reverse 1934.
Rip.
Left in
Rip
reverse.
parts.
Also to
Oh, how
AN
much money is
648.8, reverse 2040, normal to 2054. Handled by Hannah. You have 15 information.
Understand switch south of Boston has been left reversed and switch storage track here. Valdosta has been got 2 times on that one. That's been complete phase here. Go ahead with your
EC1 number 70776, M64319 is 4755, handle release from operating all track switch. North into Boston, switch south into Boston, side track.
70776 M64319 4755, and releases the switch from Boston switch south.
2236 KNC, and that EC1 number 70818 M64319 is 4755. Handle release from authority all track switch south to Boston, switch south into DuPont, everything in between.
70818 M64319 4755, and releases switch south into Boston, switch south into DuPont. 2236 KNC.
2236 KNC, EC1 number 70936 M643 4755, handle release from
So
authority
hop
all track
button,
switch
Trainz.
south into DuPont, SDS, rest.
They're doing stuff.
70936 M64319 4755, and release
Josh?
everything you got now. to switch
No,
south into DuPont.
1900 is the
2236.
third locomotive on a coal train on its way to Hazard.
2237 KMC and 126. So,
1851 went on a 601.
Yeah, I think you got one sitting in front of you there.
1900 is literally on its
probably
way
got y'all
to me
stacked
right
up.
now. On a coal train.
601, I say. Which one?
Oh, actually, hold on, Chris. I'm gonna send you something.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the whole expansion of your
Am I right? That's all
locomotives.
at Boston. 99.9.
Alright, I'm gonna call it in for a little bit. I will catch y'all later.
See you, Dwayne.
Yeah.
With your little with the expansion of like the motors, I'm gonna have some of them are gonna have a little uniqueness to them. Gotta find the image I had of it, but
SAS Rusted main track, NAS, GNF interlocking main track. Line 1B.
if you look in your DMs, some of them, only a few, will look like these.
Oh. Alright, there goes that train, so I know he's clear. Ooh,
Circle line 11.
looks nice.
So those were former. I should have found that image. So those units are former nose light 40s that NS cab light.
I do have one.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you some XBN ST40s. Let's have some fun with them.
Heck yeah.
They don't shunt the track.
And so you're gonna get nose lighted ST40s.
Right
You're gonna get that.
So
You will get some nose light
bound
40s.
after that.
Some of them will be nose light 40s. So.
Alright, just hopping on just south of
Alright, so 2569 and 2567 have departed from what is going to be their helpers. Now we got to do a runaround. You know that meme? I think I'll do a wraparound.
30 minutes or so, I might.
All I could think of was a runabout. I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
I still haven't made that. I still love that. Like Yuri and I made that one meme and Run 8 with me.
Right now, he's working at Brinson. He's only showing to be 3,100 feet. I don't know how many he's there. Anyhow, we'll job race again before we can take the side there, Paul.
We'll call you back when we take the side again.
Aw, man.
You know it's a black
I
flag.
just noticed that.
I had to say, I had to put that in.
That's not even what I say oh man to, but you know what, I accept it.
Oh man, they're showing us the black flag. You passed the pace car. They're gonna hold us a lap.
I didn't pass the pace car, I was just trying to get back to my spot. What's up, BC Rail? How you doing?
You alright?
No, I'm not alright.
I guess you really are as dumb as you look.
Oh,
Yep.
dang it, that's a... No, I wanted the one of...
You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you?
Nope. I definitely am not.
You aren't the sharpest knife. Yeah, because you're Kevin Torbeck.
Torbeck doesn't know what you're talking about, see? Torbeck has inner thoughts happening again!
Have you seen... I'll just send you a link to it. JB made a reel of the stream for Atlanta.
Oh, did he?
He's the one of you saying, Torbeck never gets the... Kevin Torbeck never gets the girl. One of the funniest things was, because I guess this is the way his videos, the thing's used. It auto-generates the caption.
Yeah.
And right as it does it, so Jamie's going across the line, so it's giving him his time. So right after you say that, it's giving him the time of 1 minute, but the caption says, what? You said that.
Just perfectly put.
Yeah. On the units.
I like the, you know, I know the striping is used in other different railroads, but like the way that it kind of reminds me of the old Black Hawk and Central Iowa scheme, just slightly, in its own unique way. Just the stripes. I'm not talking about the whole scheme. I'm just the stripes.
It kind of gives me, because it was a Navy, so it kind of gives me a GMNO vibes. That and also CIT.
Donka BC Rail, and these units are leaser units for Conway Southern for the next 6 months. We got a lot of stuff going on. Perry name is still being used somewhere? Eventually, but it's going to be south on Conway.
Pirate of Octopus.
Pirate of Octopus?
You know the Trainz Forge, the flanger? Mm-hmm. The Easter egg of Perry the Flanger. Perry the Platypus Flanger. You need to put that near Perry. It's hidden.
Alright, so these guys have already done the runaround. And well, we've almost done the runaround. We're almost to the other end of the spur. And then we'll let her load. And then the real test is just to see. We'll probably, like, listen, I'm not going to end stream yet because I really want to show you guys. I really want this to be live when we put the train under a load test. Put these engines under a load test and really see what they can do, what they can produce. How much torque, how much power lies underneath these hoods. We know what they say on paper, 4,500 horsepower per unit and 4,000 horsepower per unit on the rear, giving us a grand total of 17,000 horsepower. If we can exceed an HPT of 1.2 or greater, then it will work out in our favor. It's over 9,000! What 9,000? I'm just so glad that the numbers ain't rearranged.
For what?
Oh, no, never mind. I'm just a dummy.
Wait, what'd you say? That the numbers weren't what?
The numbers aren't rearranged on this locomotive.
No.
Just imagine that the 5 was a 0. And the 6 was a 5.
Oh, yeah, now I... Okay, thank you, Chris, for making me now avoid a certain number series. I will avoid that at all costs.
Oh, when the locomotive is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. What's that?
Well, so, you know, that annoys me. Somehow, we're in the latest version of Trainz, and yet that one script for the Blackhawk Central unit still doesn't work. And I don't know why. Like, I don't get how it works in test track, but as soon as I put it in the game, it doesn't work at all.
It's untell 'em.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yep.
One of those things that makes me want to throw Trainz into the wall.
Yep.
To Relegano.
Yep.
Many such cases.
In many such cases.
Yeah. But also just put the car on the wall because fuck Logano.
Amen.
And also Denny Hamlin too. Put him in the wall too.
Amen.
Although actually he may be kicked out of the playoffs tomorrow night.
I hope. Logano ain't going through because he's got one win.
Yeah, he already won Atlanta. Yeah. Beach. Wait, what the heck happened to the... Uh-oh, that's not good.
Alright.
Uh-oh. What happened to that motor?
Westway crossover.
Oh, BK.
Come down here talking about BK.
I talked to BK.
Come on, I'm gonna do a test of this.
AL796 here, service center.
There we go.
Bring her to a crawl. Get on the ground.
Yeah, why are you not working?
No. Bring her on back.
It's annoying because that was one of the great features that I had with this. I was gonna have with this unit, since there's gonna be a coal mine unit. It's gonna be remote controlled, and it's gonna have the special lights.
Got one car to a couple.
It's gonna have the special lights, but the special lights don't work. Dang it.
And skadoo.
The other problem is Chris was gonna use it on my other yard switcher for my shops, but
Hear that right? You said 3268 on your lead?
I can't do that because it doesn't work.
AL796 there, service center.
He's having the strokes. Look at Herb. Okay. God, I can't go one day without Trainz breaking something.
Stand by 1 second, over.
Alright, that's kind of a pretty shot. Got a lot going on. Coal mine in the background.
You just screenshot that and make that the next stream icon.
I done screenshotted it. You do your thing as cars are being loaded. Let's go back up and see our guy that we sent up top.
796
our-
there, 8 hour. Talk to me, sir. We was trying to get out of Leased 10 anyway. I don't know where the service center man's gone. He's got the generator up. We don't know if you can open it or not. Called him a bunch of times right there. I reckon you stepped away from the desk.
Alright, we know the manifest is okay. Let's go back up here. We got a few cars still yet to fill.
Alright, M606, 3236, Griffin, copy this is York. You have permission to intercede my work authority on the city of St. Louis, mile post A and B 597.7 to A and B 601.4. Number 1 track, that's number 1 track only, is clear for you move. Maximum ride speed permitted, step 4, I need to hold down 25, that's 25, MPH. A and B 600.8. Going by men and equipment on number 2. Make some noise, over. I understand this,
Where's that train at? Oh, he's at Crawford.
606
I almost forgot where this train was.
Unofficial, sir, from the A&B 597.7 to the A&B 601.4. Number one track only.
Howdy, howdy, Bert.
600.8.
295 service center.
Main equipment. Everybody else in the clear. All good copy, 2258 over. 2258. There you go.
Okay. Well, we're going to do dynamic testing when he finishes the load. He's still got a few cars still yet to load. $454. There you go. And yes, these are the Ally SD70 AC Tier 4s. This is unfortunately their last job here with Conway Southern.
Apparently, one of the manifests that go through Winder has a heritage unit DPU.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that just depends on when it gets out of the Cula, because if it can get out of the Cula before nightfall, I'll maybe go get it. Because again, it all depends on when it goes down the WNA.
Well, 1900 should be nearing higher right now. Oh, excuse me.
I might see if anybody tries it. Nice, what's up?
Yeah, 1900 should be nearing hazard right now. And then it will go into a siding overnight. The siding is very accessible for me, so I will get a picture of it.
Alright. I guess we'll bring it down to stop at Minstrel again.
You want me to stop right here? Haywood signal?
No, 6 signal if you can.
I'm gonna have to try and go get this.
Got 802 behind you. We'll probably just run
Apparently
around
was-
y'all and get them in first. So.
Alright, so stopping down at Minstrel over.
Yeah, that's correct. You got, you'll be blocking any crossings with it?
Say again, over.
You'll be blocking any crossings if you pull down there towards Minstrel?
Yeah, we'll be blocking,
Oh, never mind.
Dixie front.
Dang, why can't I pick it up on 6:30 now?
I understand about 1 second.
Conway Southern just being as busy as it usually is. It's so hard to keep track of both CSX and Conway Southern with all the traffic going on. But yeah, what you guys have been seeing is just daily stuff from Conway Southern right now. Just constant transfers back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between CSX and Conway. But now the Ally units get to stay on board the train. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do no more testing tonight. I think I am getting a little tired. I don't want to do any more trains, unfortunately. Either way, it's been very fun, and I thank Audie for joining me. I thank Audie for the opportunity to play with these units and really give them a full test on our system. And we'll continue to see their progress and see how they continue to expand and help expand us as a company. So a big thank you to Audie. And make sure to go check out all of his stuff over at jointedrail.com if you haven't already done so already. He just released the B40-8s not too long ago. Go check them out. They're really nice. I really like them. I'm using them as both helper power and local power. So they're doing really well in those turns and feet. So I know what the B40-8s can do. So please make sure to go check them out if you do not care. Chat, give some love to our compadres over at Wigwag. Dwayne stopping by. He stopped by there for a little bit to say hi and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and just turn that off. Get the song. But we might as well go out with the song, right? We gotta have the music. Perfect. But yeah, nearly 4 hours of stream. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me tonight. A big thank you to the Audie, the Z, the Dwayne for also joining us in our little Discord call as well. And again, like I said earlier, make sure to go check out all of our friends on everything that they do. Because all of us as content creators, we are really reliant on you guys. Really, please, just support your content creators. I do this as a hobby, which most of them do it as well, but it also helps out as well for the amount of effort that they put in it as well. So please, check out them, keep supporting them. And a thank you to all of my supporters as well. Thank you to the followers, the already members, and the newest members, all thanks to the Reefer Runner. Thank you for your continued interest into everything that we do. Because it really makes me happy that everyone is interested in my dumb little short line that I have created. But
hey, you took me into it. And me.
Yeah, I've drug everyone into it. You are now a part. I will drag you all to hell. But
okay, Torbeck.
Torbeck will drag you all to hell. But either way, I still appreciate you guys, and I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, and I appreciate everything that you guys do in general, because without you, then I wouldn't have much to show other than a route and a bunch of CSX locomotives. So, I appreciate you guys for that, and I thank you guys for everything on that as well. Check out our friends over at jointedrail.com, Wigwag Simulations. Napu was in here, so what's his? The erecting hall, that's it. Check out our friends over at the Switchback. Over at Nugget Trainz. And of course, check out all the things at www.wowitstrains.com. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, And a final toot of the 2567. I will see you. Wait a minute. Hold up. No. If you're watching this after stream, make sure to like, comment on what you liked about it, subscribe if you want to see more. And until we see each other next time, my friends, I will see you on down the line. Bye-bye.
Derail.
Yep.
Also something going toward the end of a track going 14 miles an hour.
I made sure to hit stop on that guy.